So welcome aboard, everybody. It's Thursday. It means it's time for some Let's Racing time. And tonight, it's time that we gotta go fast. That's right, we've got some Sonic. Not just any Sonic, though. He's gonna have his best buddy, Nipples the Enchilada. Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
You don't know about Nipples the Enchilada?
No, apparently not.
It's canon
We're
in the Archie comics.
Ah, okay. Nipples the Enchilada. Gotcha.
Google that sometime.
I thought he was doing a bit, and I was going to play along.
mean-
I didn't realize he was being serious.
No, that's absolutely canon. Dan, go with it.
So, yep, we got some
Sonic.
Sonic and Knuckles. I'm one of your hosts tonight, Kefka Floyd, bringing to you what else but delicious sponsorship from Worcester's own Polar Seltzer. Don't tell them that I'm just inventing the sponsorship out of whole cloth. I'm sure someday they'll just send me t-shirts and stuff in the mail. I mean, I've hawked it enough, right? You guys owe me. Unfortunately, Raz is not here tonight. However, he is here in spirit because I am drinking some raspberry lime, presumably to give me some more Raz. And let's see, who do we have with us tonight? We have a second host. That's right, a great co-host, a man that Molly Hatchet said shouldn't play this game too long, and that's true because he's not playing this game at all. It's our good friend Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I am indeed once again your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with the charming accent. Much to her happiness, I am back home with Chunksy the dog now. She is finally happy. And my only sponsorships are bourbon. All the bourbon. So this is what I'm drinking tonight is the much sought after Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. It is the barrel proof expression of their normal small batch. And this is the A1. This is the first of the 2021 releases, A121, and it is 123.6 proof, and it is oh so unbelievably good. You just be jealous. Slancha.
The Genesis sound chip just sounds, well, I shouldn't say that. Music programmed
So
for the
good.
Genesis sound chip sometimes sounds bad. Anyway. So, with Bob tonight and myself, we've got 3 racers. We're going to start at the... I mean, it's not Zelda, so it can't be a Triforce. Are there triangles in Sonic anywhere? I mean, normally...
Trifecta.
Sonic
It's
Tails and Knuckles.
it's a trifecta of sorts. I mean, a geographical trifecta, given that they're all somewhat equidistant apart.
Sure, why not? At the top of the mountain, they may call Alabama the Crimson Tide, but we call him Deacon Blues. He's a good pal, Blau Major.
Yeah, Blood Major here, and like Dan, I too am drinking Raz tonight. Raspberry lemonade at Crystal Light.
Ah. You know, Blau, this brings up something that when I was on vacation... Actually, no, we'll discuss this. Remind me once we start. I will get into discussion about certain raspberry-related things. But, so yeah, you decided not to go for Team Water tonight. You had to jazz up your water a little bit, it sounds like.
Right.
Somebody's dying in the background there.
Yeah, seriously.
Wonder if it's
Hope
Bud.
everything's
That's my
alright.
brother.
Ah,
I hope he's all right.
yeah.
That's just how he sounds when he coughs now.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, in the lower right-hand corner of our Triforce of Sanics. He's not a butthead, so don't call him that. But he's not a butt face either, so we should just call him not a butt face.
Hello, it's me, not a buttface. I don't know what game you guys decided to play tonight. I'm playing Canucks and Knuckles. It being Canada Day and everything.
That is true. Happy Canada Day.
Canada Day.
And tonight I'm drinking traditional ice cold Pepsi.
Oh, that doesn't sound very Canadian.
delicious.
Shouldn't you have gotten, something from Tim Hortons? Okay,
Nah,
this,
the logo kind of looks like the Pepsi logo kind of looks like the Sonic and Knuckles logo. That's my
that is
excuse.
true. That is true. It kind of does. You could make that O in Sonic like red and blue and kind of have that Pepsi logo.
Yep. Anyways, that's basically my intro. I got nothing planned for tonight. It's gonna be a mess.
And last but not least, down the lower left-hand corner, the man from Zion himself. It's Red Silvers.
Hey everybody, I too am drinking Pepsi today. Just regular old normal Pepsi, but it's ice cold and delicious. I got Apollo the cat hanging out. We're gonna have a good time. He always got some Sonic and Knuckles. This
All
is
right.
my system seller for the Genesis, by the way.
There were better games on the Genesis.
I know, but this was the one that got me. That I got when I got my Genesis. I was like, I gotta go get Sonic and Knuckles now.
Oh, okay. It sold you on getting a Genesis.
You know, I actually can't agree with that. I think this is the best Genesis game. Well, the combo package, Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Is that controversial?
There's a lot of people who like Sonic 2 more, but it's
Some people in this room might even say that.
I mean, the fact that you need to have Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you have to kind of like put two games together to have one game. I don't think that's really fair. But anyway, everybody get
Blame McDonald's.
whatever button it is on the Genesis that starts this crap. I don't know what it is, whether it's a start button or an A button.
I think
But-
it's start.
Get your buttons ready because I'm gonna count it down. So I see we got people on the main menu. Got Sonic selected. We'll count it down with 3, 2, 1, go.
let's go video games.
Wait,
Okay.
this is Mushroom Hill Zone.
Video
Are we actually
games.
playing? Are we playing Mario?
No.
You wish.
I
Okay.
do wish.
So since Blau brought up some form of Blueberry Limited, so while I was on vacation last week, there was two notable things that I picked up. Aside from all the margaritas and crap I was drinking, at the general store that was a very short walk away from the house that we were staying at, they had two interesting things. One, it said on the label, so it must be true, a new flavor of, I think it was Sunkissed or something. It was blue, excuse me, it was berry lemonade soda, which I tried and sounds exactly what you think it is. It's not, I mean, I bet if I was 12, like one of my brother's step-nephews, or whatever he is, one of my step-nephews, I probably would have loved the hell out of it, but my palate has evolved way beyond the need for something that, I mean,
Drinking syrup.
you taste it, and you're like, okay, this tastes like blue.
Dabba-dee dabba-die.
Yes,
I
actually.
mean, you say that, but blue saying it tastes like blue sounds funny. But everyone acknowledges that something can taste like purple, so
yes.
it makes sense.
Yes.
Like the grape flavor tastes nothing like grape; it's purple.
it's purple.
But everybody acknowledges that, so hey,
Yep.
it's fair.
Tastes like
Ah,
blue.
shite.
Yeah, it
The
tastes
other
like
thing
blue.
that they had,
that sucks.
which is something that was amazingly wonderful, and it's appropriate because today is Canada Day. They had Clearly Canadian, which is back. Does anybody here besides me know what Clearly Canadian is?
Not a blessed.
I
few.
do.
I don't.
I'm sure Buttface knows about Clearly Canadian.
That one passes me by. Sorry.
So
Even the Canuck doesn't know it.
in the 90s, there was a clear soda called Clearly Canadian. And the gist about it was that they, it wasn't like ultra super sweet. I mean, it's kind of like seltzer, but if you actually had a little bit of sugar in it to make it more like a soda. And so I was just out with them, and one of my step-nephews came and said, Danny, look what I got at the store. And he showed me a bottle of Clearly Canadian. It's like, no way. No way. That
You
cannot,
cleaned out the store.
it cannot be back. Well, I mean, people have been talking about bringing it back for years. And, it just took me completely by surprise. It's like, I have not drank one of these in 25 years. Okay.
Wow.
It's like, you have to understand just how much I loved that. And so we went to the store and they had all the flavors. I mean, I bought like 2 of them and I drank them and they were fucking delicious. It was like,
Hey, there
and
you go.
all my brothers were like, holy shit, because we all loved it. We couldn't believe it was back. And it turns out you can buy it on Amazon. But
Oh, you can-
amazingly, it is more expensive to buy it on Amazon. I mean, for an 11-ounce bottle at the general store, it was like $2.30. On Amazon, if you buy the case, it works out to something like $3.50 a bottle.
Not a butt face must just be a bad Canadian, because not a girl face, his counterpart, not a girl face, knows it and has a favorite flavor, Mountain Blackberry.
Mountain Blackberry is really good. My personal favorite is the cherry. I mean, because that is the kind of cherry soda that I love to drink. It's just a nice, light, sweet cherry flavor. You know, it's not ultra super sweet or whatever. And my older brother, his favorite is peach. I also think they had... I'll have to look up and see what all the flavors are. But yeah, Clearly Canadian is back.
Sakes.
So happy Canada Day. Go celebrate and drink some Clearly Canadian. All right, I've talked enough
I'm
about
hearing
beverages.
someone yell, "What the hell is wrong with me?" And I'm hoping that it's directed at me for running into that stupid Eggman hiding thing. Just because, I hate this game. This game is so bad.
I have to question if we can establish that not a butt face is a bad Canadian. What constitutes a good
Absolutely,
Canadian?
I'm a bad Canadian.
What constitutes a good Canadian?
I mean, he has to chomp on his Timbits. I mean, that sounded bad.
I mean, he's got to have a Tim Hortons tray collection, right, to be a good Canadian.
Got to eat your ketchup
But
chips.
I
gotta
hate
know-
ketchup
got-
chips
gotta
are-
be well-
are- why
I mean,
put that
all-
sweet savory there when barbecue or all dressed?
All
is
dressed
right?
is the superior flavor. I mean, I'm not going to. I mean,
do you have to be familiar with poutine and also simultaneously mainline maple syrup? But
I mean, maple syrup's fine. Poutine is fantastic.
besides, everybody knows Vermont maple syrup is the superior maple syrup.
oh, y'all gonna fight? We're gonna have to
Kind of thing. I drink an inordinate amount of Canada Dry. I really do like my ginger ale.
Yeah, but that's not a Canadian product. That's an American product, so that doesn't count.
No, but it's got Canada in the name.
I
I'm
mean, not
not
a girl face
Canadian
is
enough
correct. You
to-
got to know all your hockey and your curling lingo.
you blue line.
Hockey zero. Curling, fantastic sport. Such a great thing to watch.
Curling is not a sport.
Wayne
And
Gretzky's got the ball, you guys.
Curling is absolutely a sport.
No, curling is an activity.
I would love to see you try curl, Bob.
Bob doesn't ice skate because Bob doesn't live in any place where ice skating is
You
don't
something
need
that
you,
could-
you don't
curling
skate
doesn't
when
have
you're curling.
skates.
So by not ice skating, that means that Bob doesn't go on ice. So
That sounds like a musical. Bob on Ice.
Bob on ice. Bob on ice would be terrible. The few
I mean,
times in
there'd be
Bob's
too
life
much
that he has
salt,
been
ice
on
would
ice,
melt.
the few times in his life that Bob has been on ice, it ends in tears every time.
Lip
I'll-
sliding Southerners.
We don't understand ice. We don't understand how to drive on ice. We don't have it. It's a thing we hate. It's something we avoid at all costs when it's not in our tea. So the only thing ice is good for is going in coolers and in tea.
I
That-
thought your
that is
tea
it.
wasn't iced, it was sweet.
No, our tea. There is no tea that's not iced. I don't know what you're talking about. Tea doesn't exist that's not iced.
Don't
Yeah, but
let
I thought
Bob
the
lie to you.
Southerners
There's
had
a really
sweet
good.
tea, not iced tea.
It's
Don't let
sweet
Bob lie
ice.
to you. There
no
is a good ice rink near him.
I'm sure it is. I just don't. I'm talking about outside of going to an actual ice skating rink, and there is one in. There used to be one in Huntsville. I don't know if it's still there.
It's still there since there's a hockey team there.
Oh, scheisse.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
hockey
right
team,
into the propeller butt face.
but the hockey team plays at VBCC and at UAH, the two primary hockey teams. They don't play at an arena you can actually go to.
I guess that's true.
Which is weird because being around Huntsville, we actually do have a for the South have at least some familiarity and affection towards hockey because we've had good hockey teams in the past. UAH has actually been one of the best college hockey programs, historically one of the best college hockey programs in the country, and we have all been to the live games and enjoy it. The thing I've got with hockey is I greatly enjoy hockey live. I don't really enjoy it in any other fashion. To me, it's very much a live sport.
What is Sonic Series' fascination with butt rock?
Don't know, but according to Not a Girl Face, Buttface also doesn't fish, or among many outdoor activities, he is the most un-Canadian Canadian there is.
I fish. I just don't enjoy fishing. I prefer just sitting around on the lake reading.
Now to end the stage backwards for swag points.
See, I mean, I'll grant you on that one. Southern, I can, as Southern as I am, I despise fishing in any way, shape, form, and fashion. So,
I mean, fishing is a pastime. Now, Bob, do you consider fishing a sport?
I don't really.
Even though
but,
there's
like,
competition?
Not in that sense, though. I consider it a competition. I don't consider it so much a sport. I mean, I've grown up around around too much competitive fishing to not include it a competition. I don't consider it a sport, but I do consider it I consider it something that can have a team and something that can definitely be a competition. So are some of y'all Chaos Emeralding and some of you not? Are some of y'all Chaos Emeralding and some of you not? Because
I'm getting mainly doing it for continues because you get so many continue points. You get a continue.
Okay, so this is not. We don't have unlimited continues here.
Oh no, we don't have unlimited continues, Bob. Guess what that means?
That means we have at least probably 2 DNFs, if not all 3. So.
Well, no, someone's going for the continues. The other thing that is a problem in friggin' Sonic games, which I would just like to point out, is you get 1-ups by getting all your rings. Mm-hmm. But every time you get hit, you lose all your rings.
Yeah.
Whereas in a Mario game, oh yeah, this boss is great. This is such a fun boss. Look at just the great job that I'm doing just waiting around for this boss to kill itself.
That is
Stop
not
hitting
how
yourself.
you beat this boss.
Yeah, this is it. You just stand there and then let go of a button when it's attacking. Anyways, yeah, so 100 rings, one extra life, 1 man, free ups. Mm-hmm. But you almost never have 100 rings because if you get hit, you lose all of your rings.
And you're gonna get hit.
You're gonna get hit because there's crap off screen always.
But if you do the electric sphere bonus stage, you can get a lot of rings.
Bonus stages involve having rings and going through a checkpoint. Also, the Sonic levels are sometimes like 5 minutes long for a decent sized Sonic level. Can be even longer in some cases, whereas a Mario level will usually just be like a minute tops.
Yeah, but like Mario World has like 100 levels, whereas like Sonic 3 has, like 12 zones.
True, but you're also keeping your coins in Mario as you go.
So coins don't make you invincible in Mario either.
Coins don't make you invincible, but they do give you lives, and there's a lot more forgiving continues available in Mario. After you beat one world, you can continue back from there. Whereas in this, it's game over, start back at square one.
That's just lovely. Hence the reason I've never beaten US.
Well, there's another continue right there, so...
I don't care that it's hard. If I had
I don't know how to get the continues, my man. And again, yeah. I'm coming from this as... Oh, yeah, no, I did not want my electric bubble. I did not need electric bubble because that screws things up in this flying battery zone. Whoop!
So you beat the boss you were struck with in Mushroom Hill at least.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the one you were stuck on yesterday the other day?
I can see the third zone. That is where I have stalled out in every practice run.
I thought it was the boss of Mushroom Hill, and I was like, how are you... Is this boss the one that's getting you?
Buttface, is that all accident, or are you just like trying to do an illustration of how you can never finish with 100 rings?
No, this is 100% accident. Like, I am actively trying to be good at this game. I am doing everything in my power to not be bad at this game.
So you're breaking your patent bad at video games routine, but
no. I am also demonstrably bad at this video game. but I'm still
Okay.
trying. I always
You're just not
try.
active, right? You're just not actively trying to be bad at the video game.
Yeah, the video game is bad all on its own merit.
See, I enjoyed what I played of Sonic 2, but the reason I enjoyed it is because ostensibly I could press right to win, unlike this game and every other Sonic one I've seen. So,
Yeah, the levels get a little bit more labyrinthian as the game goes on.
yeah.
And also, I never had Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles growing up. I had 2 and 3D Blast.
Oh yeah. See, I never had any Sonic game growing up, so like I've other than like I said, my cousin had Sonic 2 and Tails Adventure on Game Gear, of all things.
I just don't think I'll be able to
I think you would
convince any
actually like that
jabronis
one.
to play 3D Blast here.
Tails Adventure I really enjoyed.
I figured you would.
Yeah,
Oh, Bob,
I
you
very
want to
much-
check out this great boss battle? This is a
Yeah,
great
I'm
boss
watching
battle.
it. Okay. So he has to shoot. And he damages this guy how?
You don't. You just wait. It's another one of them wait boss battles where you're just waiting.
Gotcha. And try not to have the giant
To be
laser
fair,
kill
though,
you.
that's not really the boss. The boss is after that.
Oh, see, that was the spoiler there, Red. See, Bob's gonna have to find out
Oh.
that this isn't actually the boss. You're just waiting for the boss to happen.
This is
is-
actually a throwback to Sonic 2.
Yeah, it's the Wing Fortress Zone callback.
Yeah.
You're meant to sit here and be like, wait, how do I damage this? And then you notice the arena's getting smaller and you think you're screwed. And then all of a
So
sudden, the
you don't
barriers
even go
just break.
straight to the damn boss fight. Lovely.
No, you gotta fart around. Oh, and then where do I go? There's nothing to do here. More waiting.
Also, that's the one boss that, like, when he plays Knuckles, instead of it being Robotnik, it's supposed to be one of the robots that looks like him. But that boss in Flying Battery is the one that doesn't actually change its sprite.
Oh, really?
It is a bug, though. It's supposed to be Egg Robo. It's just...
Yeah, you guys are the real Sonic fans here.
They forgot to put it in or something.
So he
They
creeps
just didn't have a
along,
sprite because it's a different
and then
sprite
shoots
than the
fire at
generic.
and you just wait till he hops up there and hope that you can hit him, I suppose. Yep. That appears to be. Oh, and then of course you take damage, because of course. Because your iframes wear out. Okay.
Oh, smash!
Great.
That was a squish.
At least it doesn't take many hits.
That takes 8.
I mean, but you can get 8 fairly quick. I mean, it was a fairly short boss fight.
One of my favorite Dorkly bits has got Mario and he's in the Green Hill Zone, and at the end he's like, "You will see how tough you are when I stomp you 3 times." He's like, "If you want to beat me, you have to stomp me 8 times."
Oh, I've
Red,
seen
this
that one.
this towering Sega Genesis 32X Sega Saturn Game Genie monstrosity you have, Tower of Horribleness you have posted in the forum is crazy. That's
That's the Tower of
horrible.
Power.
That is the Tower
Yeah,
of
you just
Power.
got
indeed.
squished. I just got squished. That's fine.
Like, that was Genesis is like, you know what? Let's just keep doing add-ons. We can't.
You were doing
Listen.
well until that point. You were technically in the lead,
Yeah.
Buttface.
Like, I had
He's
the
been in
32X, I
he's
had the
actually been
Sega
in the lead the whole
CD,
game, but you what?
I had a bunch of the add-ons.
Yeah, again, never had any Genesis. The only time I ever got to play Genesis is we had.
Oh, this.
I had a friend that had a Genesis, and I had a couple friends that had one. One was older than me that had a Master System, so I played a little bit on Master System when we'd be over there. And I had a friend that had a Genesis, so the only thing we played is what we had. And I remember Maximum Carnage being much harder on Genesis, and I remember really loving Road Rash.
I love Road Rash.
Road Rash 64 was awesome too. I really enjoyed it.
Hey, Scorpion Badniks can suck my nuts.
Yeah.
See, the problem I have with this, I believe it's Sandopolis Zone, is just that it's so squish trap heavy.
And it's a very long zone. especially the second act.
Oh man, if I get to see the second act and get to show off the fact that it's a dark timed level, oh, that's good salt right there.
Yeah, I feel like this
They
is
reused
not
that
very
gimmick in
blind
Sonic
play
Mania.
friendly. I feel like this game hinges very heavily on you actually knowing the game.
It's
A lot of
amazing
Sonic
that
games
the
have
better you
some
are
of that,
at the
though.
game, the better you are at the game.
I mean, that does work, but a lot of games you can pretty reasonably play. I feel like you have a very bad time with this game if you try to play it blind.
It's
Can
not
reasonably play
very.
it
It's
blind.
not very forgiving. Like you can get into into like a self-destruction spiral of, well, I'm not getting enough rings, so I can't go to the special stages, so I can't get continues, so I can't get good at the later levels.
Well, you're also doing a lot of things that I would not consider intuitive and would never have thought to do if I was playing the game as a first timer. Oh, that was bad luck, Buttface. Lord Enigma confirms that he also never cared for Sandopolis Zone.
Although I will say, Flying Battery is like some of the best music in the series.
Well, and this game also looks gorgeous. Like the amount of sprite work they've squished in here.
Oh, the backgrounds,
Crazy.
the
yeah,
backgrounds
this
are great
for
too. Yeah,
a Genesis game. This is extremely good looking.
yeah. Uh-oh, you didn't get any rings back. Yep, that's
Come
not
on,
good.
game.
I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. This way,
Nowhere.
probably.
I'm paying for my
Nothing
hubris. going
says
for that-
Sonic and Speed, like waiting for slow-moving platforms.
Yeah, it's like auto scrollers in a Mega Man game. It just doesn't seem to fit. Oh, by
Fuck
the way,
you,
we also
Scorpion.
played with my sister-in-law's nephew. Also ended up
I just want to
playing
go to the
Mario,
boss fight now, game.
playing two-player Mario 3 with him. And one thing Randomizer has ruined me on is playing the ships as auto scroller. I hated it. I hated every second of playing them as an auto scroller. Getting rid of the auto scrollers is the best thing Randomizer ever did. Oh no! Get up there.
This is just
There
my
you go.
life now, apparently.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know where you're at. I lost yours compared to the rest of them.
Buttface seems to be doing all right.
Oh, I want to give props to Blau Major for turning me on to that Sonic 3 mix ROM. My goodness, is that ever good?
We should race
Mario.
that sometime. That would
Is
be
it like
fun.
a fan game or something?
Yeah, it's a
Oops.
ROM hack.
Well,
You mean
I'm
Mario?
in here now.
Whoa,
Yeah,
It's
Mario
a Mario
3
3
mix.
ROM hack.
Whoa, Buttface with a
It said get the blue spheres, Buttface.
Yeah, I'm not doing the Chaos Emerald stuff right now. It's a race. Gotta go fast.
I
Alright.
mean, Sonic,
Three
you
of them.
should you should theoretically.
I would
at
like
least
to
have
direct your attention to this boss. It's nicknamed
Uh-oh.
the Idiot.
Buttface is in the lead, or Blau is now in the lead.
Are you doing the Golem boss?
Yeah.
See, I liked the Golem boss a lot more in Sonic Adventure 2. Well,
Area.
Are you doing what I think you're doing, Blau?
So I need to like
think-
take it
are
into
you really
overdrive
doing
then.
what I think you're
now that I
doing
got
here?
my continues, it's time to quit playing around.
You can't be doing what I think you're doing. This can't be how you beat that boss.
I think technically you're meant to hit his chest to knock him
Wow.
backward, but it's faster to let him jump to the edge and hit him with the last one.
yeah, I figured
that's
it was
what you
just
have
let
to
him
do.
jump.
That's what you do. That's the thing.
So Dan, I didn't drink margaritas while I was on vacation. I tried making boulevardiers for the first time and drank a bunch of boulevardiers.
What's a boulevardier?
A boulevardier is I made it with a couple. I've seen a couple different like as far as it's Campari, sweet vermouth, and a sweet bourbon. Is the only three parts, and
Oh.
like, depending on how you
wait for
mix
the
those
cutscene.
parts, different formulas call for different ones. The best taste I got out of it, I was using for bourbon. I was using Wild Turkey 101 because I bought that as the cheap one as a mixer. But the best I did was an ounce of each: an ounce of vermouth, an ounce of Campari, and an ounce of Wild Turkey. And then with a couple splashes of how do you say that? Angostura bitters. So a Boulevardier is an old New Orleans drink, and it tastes It tastes very much like an old-fashioned, but with the Campari, it adds a good bit of bitterness to it. So it's got when done right, it has a unique blend between a really sweet finish from the sweet vermouth. I mean, a really sweet open, and then a very bitter finish. So if you like whiskey and you like bitter, it's really good. But it has a distinct bitter flavor. And if you're not big on bitter things, you're probably not gonna like it.
So
A
this
lot of these
stage
levels are the
has
same.
This stage has a little bit of storytelling to it.
I can't
Yeah,
tell the
I like
difference
that. Well,
between the
and-
stage you're in and the stage you were just in.
I lost my 69 rings. Wonderful. So much
Oh,
fun.
in this
69
stage,
dudes.
in this stage, when you're playing as Sonic, you'll see that Sonic releases these ghosts. But when you come through here in Knuckles playthrough, it shows that Sonic's already been through here because the ghosts are already out.
Interesting. Oh, you do a Boulevardier on the rocks. You chill it for you mix it in a mixing glass with ice already in it, and then you strain it into another one with fresh ice. Unfortunately, I didn't have my little thing for the round. It's best done with the round ball of ice, but I didn't bring my little thing to do it because I didn't like
It's my
Demas.
jump.
I missed getting in there because it's
I think Red's just
time.
living in that poor level. Poor Red is just stuck in that level forever.
Everything's fine.
So in my
fine.
test
That's
play,
okay.
I never got
That's fine.
past this level. This is as far as I've ever seen in Sonic.
Yeah, see,
Interesting.
everything's
As
fine. I'm
far
gonna
as you
catch up
go.
now.
So who here has beaten this game then?
I've beaten it.
Not standalone, or beating it as part of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but
So cool, I missed that.
So the game we're playing. Who
that's
has
the back half.
Okay. The actual game we're playing, it's just.
And now
Red
I'm
that's beating
looping.
it.
This is super fun. Oh, it's best. I don't know where to go here.
Where do I go now? Where do I go?
No, don't go up here. That would be dumb and bad. Oh, come on. Well, no, I was thinking I was supposed to
I've
go
been
up there.
watching Blau, who's a little ahead of you, and I don't know how to answer your questions. So.
That's fine. Oh, it's fine.
Well,
It's
Blau's
fine.
not-
Yeah, I'm
He
not,
is.
not a
He's in,
girl
like, the
face. I'm not a
lowest
fan of
zone
Sonic
level.
physics. Not a girl face. I'm not a fan of Sonic physics either. But it's like Mario All Stars physics. I'll generally pass. But whatever floateth, thy boateth. Enigma says he hasn't beaten this in years. I think you're just going in circles, Buttface. But
Yeah, no, I'm
I-
going in circles. I'm just trying to not go in circles. Here,
Right.
let's see if going this way works. Yep, turns out that was the answer. Just,
That was it. Yeah,
did you see what I did differently?
I did.
Yes.
Yes, I was
Okay.
actually in your. In all defense,
Because I was trying
thinking,
to jump
my
there the
thinking was
last
that
two
that's probably
times I
what
was
you
going
needed.
through, but
The whole time I'm thinking that's what you needed to have been doing, but you know it's hard to say.
well, now I think I'm just screwed.
Yeah, I think you just fucked yourself.
I think it comes back.
Fuck you, Scorpion.
Scorpion hates you.
Door closed.
But it's in his nature,
close?
Blau.
Ah,
shit.
fuck that shit.
Sonic is a good video game with great design. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just bad at
Sonic is good video game with great design.
Oh,
It is great game. Commissar approve of the game. It's wonderful.
it. Oh, and because I
my
wasn't
hand
moving
is
fast
botched
enough, that was
Oh.
the instant death. Just the
Oh,
instant
what?
death.
Bullshit.
Good fucking video game.
Oh, fucking bullshit. Aw, Red.
You game over on one life, by the way. It's not a zero man's game.
At least
That
the
was already a
checkpoint
game
was right
over.
there.
Good checkpointing, yeah. It was good job on the checkpoint.
But you get one life?
No,
Sonic
like
only-
when you are down to Sonic times 1, if you die, then that's game over. It's not Sonic times 0.
And you
don't
die
have a
on
zero
one, you
man's
die in
life.
real life.
Yeah, you die in real life. You die in the game, you die in real life.
oh, I'm not over it far enough. That's the way.
Oops, yeah, that didn't work. Well, no sense rushing to do that. Time to reset my little weighted timer. Well, those ghosts are gonna start showing up too. Yeah, that's fun. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
It's cool. It's fine.
You seem to be having a better time with those scorpions than Blau is.
Yeah, Blau was struggling with the scorpions.
Dude, fuck those scorpions.
Yeah, I can't tell where Blau is compared to you though, because I don't know these levels, and they all look confusing.
What I could do with one of them light switches right about now, but
So
hey!
what is? So the question is, what is this going to look like once you get? If you get, providing you get through this level, you're really not going to know what to do after this, right?
Well, the next
Oh,
stage is the
blessed
floor is
clue.
lava.
Oh, Blau's at a boss. Interesting.
Boom.
It looks like Kilroy from Secret of Mana.
That boss loves gold, I bet.
I love gold.
Okay, so I finally
Gold.
convinced my buddy. I mean, blah. I finally convinced my buddy that it would be a good idea to go to the drive-in. Yeah, because he was kind of reticent. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. His wife was all up for, oh yeah, let's go to the drive-in. Let's go to the drive-in. I'm like, yeah, I want to go to the drive-in. So what finally put him over the edge was that they were going to have Black Widow. So, so he's like, okay, so how do you listen to the movie? Like, with a radio? He's like, so do you have to be in your car? It's like, no, people bring their camp chairs and their folding tables and their portable radios, and you can listen with headphones. You can put on a boombox. You know, people come in their trucks and they sit in their truck beds. It's like, you know, what's the difficult thing about this?
It's called lawn chair in the 8-foot bed, basically.
Oh, come on.
So my dad's ex used to be the general manager at the local drive-in here. So
Oh,
at
that
various
sucks.
points-
Goddamn ring, please, sir.
So at various points, everybody in my family has worked at that drive-in.
Thanks, grab the fucking thing. There you go. Go on, Red. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so you have intimate experience with drive-ins.
Yes.
We have a drive-in
See,
here.
I greatly appreciate the concept of the drive-in and the history behind it, but it's not a way I think I would ever prefer to watch a movie.
It's a
I
fun.
don't like watching movies at the drive-in because the screen is just so dark.
It's a fun
just-
sometimes treat.
I'm very particular about how I watch my movies. And it's.
I
don't-
watched like Terminator 2 like 5 times at the drive-in when it came out.
Terminator 2. Now I feel like a horror movie would be like when they're watching The Shining at the drive-in and Twister. I think that would be like an ideal one to watch at a drive-in.
7 different times. Fuck off.
Budface.
God.
Like I keep thinking you're gonna be okay, and then you're ahead of me, and you're telling yourself, and I'm like, no,
Everything's fine. How are you?
it's fine. It's perfect. It's fine. How are you? It's good. It's fine. How are you? We're okay over here.
Boring phone call anyway.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong. You don't need to send anybody.
I keep knowing terrible things are happening to him. Oh, I'm not playing, so Bloodface is being my doing the spiritual salt for me, because I'm not playing. So he's being the spiritual meat version of me. I love it.
Oh,
So I'm just waiting for food heat 2 on Saturday.
No, well, I'm back
Sand-
down here.
Sandopolis is sadness. Yes, it definitely looks like sadness. I feel like you're making all the bad decisions, Bloodface, but I don't know what the good decisions are.
Don't play Sonic
Have you
3.
tried not getting
Decision
hit?
number 1.
Just,
You know, that would probably help in the long run, just not being hit, but already didn't do that.
so since I have a surprise day off from work tomorrow, I'm going to try going to Micro Center because they changed how they're doing video cards. So for a long time, people had to camp. They're not doing that anymore. Now they're saying, okay, they're going to have a QR code that you scan. And
Yeah.
they basically say, okay, everybody who scans a QR code gets entered into the raffle to get a slot in the line. So if you get picked, you get a slot in the line. And then that's at least guaranteed that you're going home with something. It may not be what you want,
So-
but you have the opportunity to get something.
So, Dan, I was talking to my sister-in-law's. This sounds funny, but my sister-in-law's brother-in-law, her sister's husband, and he's the one that helped me build my computer.
Mhm.
and he's a retired IT guy and builds systems now for fun, basically, and sells them here and there. He very much agreed with me on your situation that you're wasting your time not just buying a pre-built system and
Well, here's the thing.
pirating the rest of the part and pirating for your graphics card and then just selling the rest of the parts or using it for another purpose.
Oh man, I could really use a thingy right now. Ooh, please, thank you. Good timing.
So, I mean, that is an option, Bob. The problem is right now is that, I mean, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to resell that system, you know?
That's true, but I mean,
what
I
they-
just don't think you're going to ever get one any other way.
Well, no,
You're just gonna have to buy the
at
board.
least with camping, it would have been impossible because I would have had to take a week off from work. At least with this, the way that they're doing it with the raffle, I can at least drive down, enter my thing in, and if I don't get selected, then it's no skin off of me. You know, it's just a little bit of time and gasoline. It's not, oh, I have to commit like a whole week off from work or something for this.
I just know everything you've been through with it, and I think
mean-
if you'd just early on bought.
Well, here's the
bit board
thing.
and
Nobody
bought the system.
fucking knew that it would have been that bad. So,
That's true.
And also, if I had, I mean, I lucked out with getting my 5950X. I fully admit that when that happened, I got it at a time when they were difficult to get, and I got some luck on getting it. So it's not
he
like
says they're not. Yeah, he was saying they're not that difficult to get right now.
right now, no, they're not. But back in February, when I built this box,
Right.
they were. Oh,
they were-
butt face.
Oh, what the fuck, man!
Good video game.
I'm so like, in spiritual sync with Buttface now. I'm like, I'm making the mistake of not even watching anybody else. So like, because I'm feeling my Canadian brother.
This game, please do not
Right.
watch me.
Like I'm simpatico with my Canadian brother over here.
So my brother right now, like right this minute, is playing Sonic Adventure 2, and it sounds like from the sounds of jubilation that he just got the emblem that he's been trying to get all day.
I can't believe I got all the emblems in that game. Back in the day, I cannot believe I did that nonsense. There
Oh, I
has to
did
be
it.
something wrong with me.
I did it. I've still
Well,
got
you're
the
playing
save
Sonic
file.
and Knuckles, so I would say yeah, there's definitely something wrong with you.
No, I'm not playing Sonic and Knuckles of my own volition, but I did get all the emblems in Sonic Adventure 2. And yeah, you probably remembered a lot better than I do, Red. Explain that nonsense.
I mean, there's all the stuff that you would expect, like do really good at all the stages, but then there's stuff like, here's this go-kart mini game, go and do insane shit in this go-kart game that controls like shit.
I got all the emblems in the card games, but I didn't do like the whole rest of it.
Oh, sure. No, this is fine. This boss is fine.
Yeah,
This is
Everything's
actually
fine.
the egg golem. Okay.
I watched Blau do this, and it's balls,
Why will you
so.
not do the thing? You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, Blau just kept eating hits, basically.
That was probably the first time I fought that boss not as Supersonic.
Not a Super Saiyan Sonic.
That's right.
I'm going to assume that this is a. Oh, I ran out of time. I ran out of time.
Did you
I did
literally-
the fucking thing.
Oh, mother fuck!
Oh, this game, it's so good. This is a good video game.
Enigma is thriving off of your. Enigma is waiting for that. He's thriving off of your pain.
Oh, Enigma, you were paying attention and I wasn't.
If there's a stage that you're going to time out on, it's probably Sandopolis Act 2.
Longest zone in the game. I
Timing
think.
out is dumb and should be hated.
Yeah, it's a bad thing from arcade games.
It takes 10 minutes to time out. You shouldn't make a platforming level that's 10 minutes long, period, no matter how many goddamn checkpoints you put in it.
So
No matter
can we
how
say,
much of a
like,
maze the level is.
Can we say bullshit hitboxes for the win there, Alex? Like
Yeah,
how
so
that
like-
was a hit.
I've ever been in Sonic and Knuckles. I'm a winner today.
Yeah, Blau's in some horror show over here, so I'm like,
I mean, we'll take that. It's a moral victory for not a butt face.
exactly.
Hey, he was in
It's a
first
Canada-
until
hey, it's a-
Sandopoulos.
It's a Canada Day miracle. Okay.
Lava Reef
What the
Zone.
fucking hell is
No
this
one knows
zone?
any other words.
Are you in the floor's lava zone?
Okay, all right. No, I'm getting what this zone is. I'm like, this is looking like labyrinth zone textures.
This is the best zone in the game.
Lava Reef.
Ah, this freaking time puzzle.
The music is downright bopping.
Oh yeah.
Let's wait till you get to Act 2.
I don't know. I like Act 1's music more than Act 2.
Act 2. That's hilarious. Oh, bless your heart.
Lava Reef was in Sonic Mania. Flying Battery was in Sonic Mania also. This.
He is invincible.
I'm having a heck of a time with these time puzzles.
Oh lord, yeah. Buttface like lost about 10 years of his life on that one. So
I see
No,
how he
that's
timed
fine.
out now.
he went from being the youngin in the group to being older than me and Dan now. So like just because of that one level.
Gosh.
The other problem, Bob, with buying it pre-built and hawking the parts is that you're basically
Okay, I guess
going
that was
without
bonus
a
stage.
warranty after that.
Oh,
Don't know what the
absolutely.
fuck I did
No,
there.
I don't think so. When I advocate that, Dan, I think it's your best solution. I don't think it's a good solution. I think it's just the only choice that you're probably gonna have.
No, I'm feeling good about tomorrow. You know, hopefully, when I wake up in the morning, I'll take a ride down. I mean, Cambridge isn't that far away. I'll just take a ride down to Cambridge and see if there's any video cards. And, honestly, of course, the question is, okay, if you only get at a minimum, I will take a 3070. If it's a 3060, I'll skip.
I think you're overkilling even with that, but
No, I mean,
I'll be
my
pulling for you, and
5K
hopefully it
wants a
comes.
3080.
nothing I do would ever warrant me buying a 30. Buying
Okay.
a
Flight Simulator.
3080. Well, you do get into that. That's fair. Yeah. I'm just saying nothing I do would ever do it. There's nothing I do that my 2070 won't. But even a 2070 is not easy to get these
Wait,
days. So
What the fuck? Okay, I guess I'm over here now.
Oh
Yes,
no.
I'm over here.
wow, interesting. Okay. Does that go anywhere? There's a
No, it
chaos
was
emerald thing
bonus.
there.
That was just.
Did you skip part of the level if you had got the chaos emerald thing?
Nope, God no. It's just time wasted and spits you back out. Can I get up there? Thank you.
I'm not seeing you get up there. Oh, now you did.
Oh no.
I must not understand the appeal of a Sonic game because the idea of a Sonic game to me is to go really fast, and this seems to be the dead opposite.
None of them
going
go
fast.
fast.
It
The
just
appeal
doesn't
of a
make any
Sonic
sense to
game-
me.
Actually, that Sonic 1 Master System remix, you went pretty fast. I love that
I mean,
game.
you go fast in Green Hill Zone, but it's like, I watched you guys play through that. There was a lot of stumbling.
Bumble,
That's
rumble,
being
stumble.
made in Video games.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Sonic, you play Sonic for the music and the graphics.
Well, that's a lot of lava. Between the foreground and the background there, that's a little confusing.
I mean, it is the lava reef.
It is very clear to me, at least. I can't speak for how clear it is on stream.
I mean, it looks fine to me.
I mean, the thing with lava
I just
reef
think it's a
that
really
annoys me is
busy
that-
graph. I think it's
No,
really
oh,
busy.
yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Didn't need that
He's got the
anyways.
fire shield. He's fine.
Yeah.
Auto updating.
My thing with lava reef that's weird is that the second zone is just here's the not so lava reef.
Well, that's
well,
the
lava
reef part of it.
cools.
Well,
Oh,
Act 2 is just Flamethrower Reef.
Becomes into magma.
With
So that's
liquid
the
hot
fun boss fight.
magma.
Thank
The
you,
hot
Dad. I was
magma.
just thinking that same
So-
thing.
On that boss fight, if you're Supersonic and don't have a fire shield, you can actually die as soon as the boss fight ends.
Wow.
Yep.
Wait,
Oh.
am I back here? Where the fuck am I now?
It's beating the boss
Yeah,
makes you
here.
become
What the
regular
fuck?
Sonic again, which makes
You're
you
in
vulnerable.
Fucktardtopia.
Why am I over here?
I don't know. None of these levels make any sense to me. They all seem very weirdly non-Euclidean.
Oh, we have red silvers with our first continue.
Wow, Buttface actually hasn't continued?
He doesn't
I
have to
don't
continue with.
Continue. I die when I run out of lives. Somehow I have 4 lives still. I thought I was down to 1. Fine, I will time out here because I don't know where I'm. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
I don't have a clue where you're going.
Where
I
the
didn't
shit
see
am I
Blau.
going? What the actual fuck?
Oh no.
So is
What
like
the
Knuckles is Knuckles like a pseudo bad guy or something in this, or is he just
So
like being a
Knuckles has
dick?
been brainwashed by Eggman to think that Sonic is evil. And when you get to the Hidden Palace Zone, there's some storytelling in the background where you can kind of see where Knuckles would get that idea. Because there's a mural that shows something that looks like Sonic and this giant robot, and they're fighting over the emerald. And you can kind of see how it would look like it's Robotnik saving the emerald from Sonic, but really it's the other way around.
So there's got to be an up way you can go, Buttface, because down seems to just loop you and be an infinite non-Euclidean loop.
No, it's Euclidean. Like, I can tell that I'm going in a circle. Like, it all maps out proper. I just can't, for the life of me. And I'm going to run out of time in 4 minutes.
I think
But up
I
here-
saw what happened is like you missed when you're going down that very long slope at the end, there was like a
Yeah, there's a different drop-off point that shoots me to the right instead of where I've been going to the left. But
Yeah.
I've tried to fall down there the last 2 times, and I just didn't.
What
Oh,
in the
there's
world
the
are you
Knuckles
doing there,
path.
Blau?
Just hanging out.
Why does it let you do that?
Oh, or maybe this is the up way. I'm not entirely sure.
I guess so you don't accidentally die in that spot where you can't go forward until the cutscene progresses.
This all feels new.
You got this.
More ups, but I think that was all that was up here.
Whee!
All right.
Need a light
Okay, so
switch.
go-
Where's the light switch?
What does the lights being on do for you?
It gets rid of those ghosts.
What do the ghosts do?
Eventually they attack you.
oh
If you take too long, they will start swarming you.
Bob, I know you're not a Ford guy, but they just announced a new Lego pickup truck set, and it's in the larger scale. And while it is not
I need to go up.
branded as an F-150, it is very clearly a classic, like 1960s,
That's fine.
woody
That's fine.
side panel F-150.
That's awesome. I
And,
love that.
I'll-
Sorry, Buttface.
Let me. I'll go grab the picture. I'll post it in chat. It is a great looking set.
So for the record, I never know where people get that I'm like. Yes, I admit I've never owned a Ford. I have nothing intrinsically against Fords, but everybody I know is like, yeah, I know you hate Fords.
Well, I
but
mean,
you're not
you've
a
never.
Ford guy."
I've never heard you say a good thing about a Ford. Let's put it to you that way.
I really like. I mean, I almost bought one when I bought my pickup. Like, if they had made a slightly better deal on it, or like one on a 14 instead of a 13, I would have. Like, I almost bought an F-150.
That's cool.
But I've owned 2 Chevys, and like, I mean, it's not just, you know, in your case it makes sense, Dan, but like everybody I know tells me that. They're like, well, you're a Chevy guy. I'm like, I've owned 2 Chevys out of all the vehicles I've owned, so where do you kind of get that? But I got told that when I was buying my truck, every time I talked to people about it, like, well, you're a Chevy guy anyway. I'm like, at that time I had only ever owned one, and it was in high school 20 years ago.
I posted it in chat.
Oh, I love that, Dan. That's cool looking.
It'll be out in October.
I love those old, the old ones especially are just with the wood railing on the beds.
Has working steering, just like the Mustang.
That's cool.
Okay. I need to stop trying to rush this.
Yeah, my AVP has two like Lego Mustang kits, and like everything's functional. Like the engine moves, they're really cool. Like they're really impressive.
I still have like 6 Lego boxes on my kitchen table that I need to build.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I have to tell Raz next time we can play something with him about some of the whiskey I got in Florida. I got lucky and I drove over. Actually, I probably drove really close to where Blau lives when I did it, but I drove over into Florida to check a liquor store that I'd been recommended, and I found some stuff that I can't find in Alabama, and was really happy about it. Like I found the reason Raz is I found 2 Woodinville products, which are a Washington distillery. Like I didn't know you could buy them anywhere east of the
In what way do I
Mississippi.
just have to wait out this bot?
Probably hell.
Cool, just don't let me see
Yay,
shit.
here's the jab.
So how do you hit
Lava
this
Reef.
thing?
Very carefully.
Wow. Can we talk about great boss design?
Buttface. Make sure you're using your Insta Shield on that boss.
What's in
My
this
what?
shield?
It's the shield's the thing that you
I
do when
knew
you
that was
jump
gonna
and hit
happen.
jump again really quick.
Uh-oh.
Like
Buttface.
lightning zap.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It does actually extend your range as well as give
Yeah,
you
I know. Sorry, I was just
Oh,
calling that
fuck
like,
that
the
shit.
air spin. I don't know what it does. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
You need a split
Man,
second
I
of
can't see
invulnerability
these
and you
shots
do more
against
of
this
your
background to
attack
save my
range is higher.
life. I guess I just didn't hit it that time. That's fine.
Okay, but that hit killed you earlier. That exact same pixel that you hit on. Just saying.
Well, I did one a thing, so that's good. It's good for that.
Good
Hey,
job.
that thing's dead.
I don't know, Buttface, you're doing a lot better at this than I thought you would. Perhaps I
I don't know if
underestimated
that's
you.
I don't know if that's a compliment or.
After
or
all
if
the
that's
talk about, oh, I'm gonna lose in the first zone because this
Yeah,
boss is impossible.
He set expectations very low by saying he came over to the
on
first
my
boss.
first test play, and I was like, "Oh, this does not bode well." And then
This
I
does not
died in the
bode well for our
second zone
hero.
and found out there was no continue.
I couldn't sleep last night, so I watched the. I pulled up YouTube on the TV and watched the Mega Man 2 finale. The the LRT Open one, the one where me and Torgo both managed to get a time on the leaderboard. And I'm in retrospect, I'm just as salty about it as I was then. Like it just brought back so many angry memories. And I'm like, yeah, fuck this. I'm still pissed. And but in retrospect, the difference between me and him in that game is because of that mistake he made in the third one. If I had not gotten the weird pixel thing on the Fire Dogs and Woodman stage, it would have been like seconds apart. Like that's what ended up costing me the game with it. The weird thing with the flash stopper, and I still don't know how to explain that, but it didn't help that I did Airman out of order. But I don't think that actually, watching it again all this time after, it doesn't appear to have cost me much time. I didn't have a great Airman stage, but I didn't have a horrible one either. But I'm still just as salty about it. Like it hasn't diminished.
How's your Mega Man 8 practice going?
That reminds me.
I've been
we
on
wanted-
I've been on vacation. I still haven't played it. I'm probably not going to play it until we actually play the game. I'm
I
probably
would
going to blind
suggest-
play it.
I would, at the very least, suggest setting the thing up to be captured.
I'm going to try to
before-
do that. I should be able to do that this week. That
Oh,
shouldn't be a
don't
problem.
hit the stupid Eggman.
Because I mean, we're not
things,
running
'cause that
anything
would be
next
a
week
dumb
because
idea.
of SGDQ, so that would be a good
Right.
opportunity to make sure you have all your ducks in a row.
Yeah, and I may try
That
to play it. My problem is I
one-
just don't want to play it. I want to play 9. The whole thing is for me to be able to play. This whole thing has been for me to be able to play 9 and 10, and like, so I just don't really want to play 8. But I'll have to do it. It's not encouraging that neither of your test plays have gone just exceedingly swimmingly.
Well, I
Apparently,
don't know why it would be up there.
Well, we probably started with the hardest bosses. Go Man is kind of balls.
Oh, well, no, that's fine. That's
Sounds
fine.
like
I didn't need the fire shield in the lava zone. That's all right.
But like with most things,
That
Mega
sucks.
Man, he's really not too bad once you kind of know how it goes.
yeah, generally understanding the pattern Like a lot of Mega Man bosses look terrible until you kind of get how the pattern works with them. I mean, you gotta really red, really.
What?
That's that same pixel that it did to butt face. Like one time it's a hit, one time it damages the boss.
Was it when I was doing the insta shield with the little lightning bolt effect?
I have no idea. It's just where you hit the guy, like that same spot on butt face. One damaged the boss. The second time damaged him. The third time didn't do either. The same
So
exact
when you-
pixel.
Sometimes when you jump, like when you hit jump again when you're jumping, there's this shield effect that you do, and it gives you a split second of invulnerability and increases your hitbox. So I could see that being what the
Yeah,
difference
that's-
was.
Well, you got that back, butt face.
Oh, thank goodness I got that back.
Yeah, I'm thinking this boss would be a non-starter without it. But if you ever get to the boss,
Don't even with me. I don't need
This
to. I
is
don't
the
need to
boss
hear.
that I'm most worried about. Is the one in this zone.
Oh, that is incredibly good news.
I mean, for all I know, you've already gotten past it because you've been ahead of me this whole game.
no, you're very quickly catching up with them.
I don't know where I'm going here.
I don't see what you're supposed to do right here.
Oh, I guess I got more air that time than I did the last time because I was better at timing.
Are you on the spinny things?
I was.
So when you let go determines how much air you get because it's like your momentum's.
He's
Yeah,
already
he's
Sonic.
like-
Let go when you're
momentum.
higher up on the lead.
What was that, hun? Oh, you just saw how close I caught that? That
Hey.
girl face in the background just had like a little mini heart attack.
Yeah, you did like a little bit of magic pixeling there for sure.
That shield wouldn't save me if I got squashed.
Squishy, squishy.
Ah.
Sneaky, sir.
Not a squish face.
I'm grabbing everything out. Oh.
Where am I going? What am I doing? Why is this what's going on? I don't want to do this.
Where am I going and why am I in this handbasket?
Oh my god, I got a life. How the hell am I doing this good? Like,
Yeah, like,
I
I
am.
didn't-
Don't,
over
stop,
twice.
don't talk about it.
After-
Don't mention it. Don't think about it. Don't talk about it.
It has been quite a while since you've taken a hit. You just went over 100 rings.
Yeah, I don't get what's going on.
Well, the fire shield and almost all the things that give you hits are fire.
Can you do the thing? Well, no, not quite.
So just as an oddity because of the level design, the bubble shield is completely useless in Sonic and Knuckles because the only zones with water are in the
think
first
you gotta
half
time
in
that
Sonic
thing.
3.
There you go.
They really didn't have any interaction with the
What
bubble
in the-
shield
what
in
in
the
the-
sand zone.
Balls ass balls is Blau doing right there.
Awful boss.
Blau is blast processing.
Yes,
Are
exactly.
you in the
what
boss
he's
of,
he's
Lava
doing
Reef
something.
2?
What?
Are you in Lava Reef 2?
No.
Oh,
I'm in
Knuckles,
Death
you
Egg 1.
asshole!
Oh no.
Fuck off!
How many stages are left in this?
This is the last one.
Okay.
Ooh,
What
there's
the fucking
oh,
fuck?
that's so cool.
Fuck!
I
Oh, is that what was
don't
supposed to happen?
actually know what I'm doing in this zone.
Is that what was supposed to happen?
Yeah, Knuckles just kind of does shit.
Knuckles is a dick. Just saying.
He's a dick.
Oh, look at how cool the egg carrier is in the background. Is that the egg carrier? What is it? It's the
Death
death
egg.
egg. Thank you.
The
I
death
got
egg.
there. Fuck, that's cool looking.
Because the whole idea is at the end of Sonic 2.
So the lava I was standing on earlier is lava you can stand on, but this lava is
you
lava
magically-
that's
Right.
background.
That lava you magically can't see. That's what I was kind of complaining about earlier.
It's fine.
It's cool. It's fine.
So the whole idea is that at the end of Sonic 2, the Death Egg crashes on the island that Knuckles lives on.
Uh huh.
and that's how Knuckles and Robotnik
Oh,
meet.
wait.
And so the
Oh,
whole
so I'm just
idea is
down here in fucking hell.
and he's trying to
Right.
repair the Death Egg throughout the game. And so in Sonic 3, you get to the launch base zone and he's taking off, and you like interfere with it. And it comes down again, and this
No.
comes down near here.
Time to learn a shitty boss.
Oh no, Buttface. Is this?
Yeah,
is this
that
where it
might be
ends?
the worst one to do. Oh, I guess I'm gonna ignore that. But
I'm fighting the worst.
Quickly
boss
jump
to
on that
fight
one
in
over on the
game.
left. Buttface.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
The one with all the rings.
yeah, the boss that he's butt faces at is the one that I'm not looking forward to.
Oh, is that what I think it is? Nice.
Yes, you gotta fire shield.
Shield del Fuego. Shield del Fuego.
Fire. Fire.
Fire, 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 fire.
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
That's all you can say.
All I can say is that my life is pretty plain.
Dan, did you see that they're doing
Well,
a
okay, that's
Scooby-Doo?
fine. It's fine.
Hey,
You,
first-
you switch directions and
Oh
do a
no.
fucking shit. That's fine.
Do
No.
a fucking shit.
You know,
Not
one.
not just a shit, a fucking shit.
How many fucking hits do you take?
All the hits.
So, what were you saying, Red?
They're doing a Courage the Cowardly Dog Scooby-Doo
Oh yes, I heard.
crossover.
But John
I
Dilworth
saw
isn't.
that. That's so cool.
John Dilworth
That's
isn't
fine.
involved in it though,
Who's
so I'm
John
not sure
Dilworth?
if he's the guy who created Courage.
Oh, gotcha. Does he do that animation style, or is?
Well, yeah, I mean Courage was his show, but he's not involved in this crossover.
Well, but my question was though, like him being doing the show, like is the animation style him,
Yes. Well, I
or
mean,
is
there-
that, or did he just write it? Because there's a difference between creating it and.
he did it's based on his cartoons.
So does he have anything? I mean, that's basically the Invader Zim one. So does he do Invader Zim as well?
No,
I mean, that's the same
that-
art style.
No, Invader Zim is a completely different. That's Yonan Vasquez, completely different.
yeah, that's
person.
the Johnny the Homicidal Maniac guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's very heavily influenced by Invader
No,
Zim. We'll leave it
Courage
at
came
that.
out first.
Fuck off.
Really? So then Invader Zim stole
Fuck
from Courage.
70.
Somebody stole from somebody. That's all
No,
I'm
I
saying.
mean, well, both of them. I mean, if you have
Like, I
the
smell a conspiracy. I'm
opportunity
gonna get to
to
the bottom
read
of it.
about Yonan Vasquez's like life trajectory, number one, a really interesting guy. But a lot of what was going on there was sort of what was happening in independent comics at the time. So a lot of people were doing stuff that was very similar, even though they hadn't really met each other, because they were all
It's-
taking stuff that was common influences to them.
yeah.
So
I mean, I'm not. I shouldn't say stole. I'm perfectly fine with it being an influence, but I mean, it just there's too much similarity there to.
no, I
There's
mean,
too much similarity to the two to just write it off completely. Like
No,
I'm
there's-
perfectly fine with homage and being inspired by.
no, I
That
mean,
doesn't bother me
John
in the
Dilworth's
slightest.
art style. I mean, if you look at his body of work and compare it to Yonan
Yeah.
Vasquez, they're two completely different things.
I don't see it. To me, they look so similar and are so and have. I can't.
I mean, I
Ah.
still want to know how Nickelodeon would see like Johnny the Homicidal Maniac and go, you know what, this guy needs to make us a kids cartoon.
Like I said,
Right.
Yonan he's talked about how that's happened and how, like, at a lot of networks, what happens is one set of executives wants to do one thing, and then something happens to those executives,
Fuck off.
and then they're not able to be there anymore, and then a new set of executives
Oh, why'd
comes
you
in.
do that, man? Why did it do the zoom like that? Like you were
I pressed
perfect.
twice because I'm jittery.
Oh,
Yeah, those.
that sucks.
I
Man.
know those jitters.
Yeah.
How
Oh.
long does this fucking go on for? Jesus!
How
It never
long
ends. This is the boss fight that never ends. It goes on.
has this
and
been
on, my friend.
going on?
Also notice that this is another of Sonic 3 and Knuckles' infamous just wait the boss out, I think. Unless I'm supposed to be doing something to damage it that I'm not.
It's environmental gameplay, Buttface.
Like an environmental these nuts.
Okay,
There you go. You got him.
here we go.
He can still get killed though.
That is true. He could, but he didn't.
Ooh. There you
Oh,
go. Thank you,
Last
buddy.
Life. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Quietly, like Blau's been like winning this, and nobody's even like paying attention to him.
Ah.
It's like,
I mean, Blau has still been on this same boss fight for the past, what, 10 minutes?
oh yeah, but I mean, like
Boss
I feel like he's like been quietly playing really well, and all we're doing is talking about Buttface with the occasional comment on Red.
No, I'm listening to Blau just have a time of it there, and I am very excited to go and watch the VOD of this and just see what this game is supposed to look like when it's played right.
Fine.
Oh,
Slow and steady wins the race.
Is that time?
No.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
it's
does
only
time
Death
even
Egg
look
1.
like on this game?
That's only the first boss of the last. The first of the last.
okay, I got the save point though. Everything's fine.
Oh, so am I supposed to like actually fight you, Knuckles? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
you
kick his
have
butt. Everything's fine.
Everything's not fine. He's gonna take my last life. He took my rings. He's gonna take my last life. He's
Take your job.
I mean,
Fucking
Knuckles
good
is
job.
trying to replace Sonic as the main character. He literally is trying to take Sonic's job.
Here he comes. Rough for the
if
Knuckles.
I was in Knuckles'
Tough
shoes,
for the Knuckles.
if I was in Knuckles' Lego block shoes, I would want any other job as well. Fucking Chaos Emerald just sitting there on an island all day, doing
Poor
nothing.
guys, like, you don't understand. The Ken Pender years were really bad to me, okay?
We don't talk about the Kid Pender years.
Am I doing something here?
Oh, baby girl, you back up. Sorry.
Am I doing something here? Like, there is story happening
Love
in a
it.
Sonic
Ignoring
game.
Everything's fine.
I know it's
This is
so
the
hot
beginning
here,
of the
so-
end.
This is the end, my
That
only
whole
friend.
the Hidden Palace Zone blew my freaking mind the first time I played it, okay?
Red Silvers is playing the shitty boss. Let's see how he does this time.
Yep, I'm watching him. Oh, he did the dash. He just didn't get hit.
Oh,
Guys, Sanctuary Zone.
this is the good music.
No, you already did Flying Battery.
Well, I mean, Hydrocity is not in this. Hydro City, Hydrocity.
Hydrocity.
Ice Cap.
Hydrocity sounds like the name of a energy drink.
It's a
Some people
hydraulic
say
atrocity.
Hydrocity. Some people say Hydro City. I think they're both wrong.
Hydrocity, it's got what plants need.
Oh, Buttface, I've got a meme I gotta send you. Let me see
Hey.
where I saved it at.
Hydrocity's
See if
only
it's
got the
under.
best music in the whole series.
Let me see if it
Oh,
was.
cool. No, that's it. Game over. I held right, and that was not the way to go in that circumstance. Turns
Oh,
out.
no.
Well, it's fine. I'll just continue from that from the start of that zone.
At least if you do game over without continuing, there's an easy level select.
There is an easy level select.
Yes, in Mushroom Hill Zone, get to one of those little pulley machines and press left, 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 right, 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 up, 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 I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know that.
It might have to be paused when you do it, I'm not sure.
So hanging
I
on
mean,
one of the
in
hanging
fact,
on one of these
right
machines.
there.
Left, 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 right, 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 up, up, up.
You should hear a little ring noise if you did
Yeah,
it
I
correctly.
did.
And then you pause and hit you pause and hit A.
I put a meme in the general chat for you, Buttface, when you're done after the race is over.
Press
I want you
pause.
to look
Press
at
A.
You hold A and press start on the character select.
Hold A. Press start. Oh my God! Would you look at that? New shit.
What is it? Letting you
does have
select
the Sonic
stage?
3 zones in it because of shenanigans.
So I was
Sky Sanctuary.
Act 1. Okay. Would you look at that?
You learned something today.
Oh, there's only 3 emeralds here because I only got 3 Chaos Emeralds through my playthrough. Interesting.
So one thing I did over the past week is I did a little bit of surgery on my classic computer collection. I replaced the PRAM batteries in my Apple 2GS and my Mac SE.
Yeah.
These batteries in there are original batteries. I think I have one right. Yep, Varda batteries from West Germany. That's how old they are.
Wow.
None of them leaked. The funny thing is that the 2GS is obviously a marvel of like supposed serviceability. Like it was easy to open. Took the board out. It took.
Here's
then,
the storytelling of the death egg taking off.
But then I went ahead and, I finished it when it took quite a while. And then I started working on the SE. The funny thing is that it took less time to open up the 2GS than it did to replace, I don't know the best way to say it. It took more time to replace the battery on the 2GS than it did on the SE, but it took less time to open the 2GS than I spent more time opening and disassembling the SE, but the actual battery replacement on it, much easier on the board, because it's due to the way the board is laid out. There's when you look on the back side of the board, you're like, okay, I see. This is right where the legs where the battery comes out on the SE. I just desoldered it, popped in my new battery holder, soldered it, all done. Whereas on the 2GS, you're like, okay, there's multiple solder pads in the same location. And you're like,
okay, this is kind of cool.
Which one is the
I
one?
hear Sonic 1 for you.
How is that a death? How is that a death?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the hell Blau was doing earlier and how he beat that boss, because I completely missed it. I can't even figure out how the hell he damaged it. What the fuck was that?
That was me being just a real idiot.
Herpa derpa.
Yeah, that's fine.
Herpa derp 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 derp.
Rada 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 rada.
Yeah, that was Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic happened. So yeah, you are holding right there, but then when you fly out of that, make sure you go left instead, or else you just fly off the screen into death.
So Metal Sonic, when you say Metal Sonic, I imagine a Sonic who's dyed his hair black, put on the white face paint and all the nail stuff, and is listening to
that would be
and listening to Scandinavian death metal or Scandinavian black metal. No, he's not Shadow. He's dyed his hair black and done the white face paint.
That's DeviantArt.
DeviantArt? Is that what you said?
Yes. There are a lot
I'm
of
sure
Sonic
there's a
OCs
DeviantArt
out
that
there.
is. I am certain there's a DeviantArt that exists of that, but
Sonic fan characters is its own entire thing.
Fine, it's fine.
Yeah, Sonic.
It's fine.
oh, what the that? Oh, you did it, but that was the
I
fact
did.
that you-
It's
the fact
fine.
that ring just noped off the screen was horrible. That's all
Oh,
I'm gonna say.
I'm going. What the heck am I
Yeah.
doing wrong here?
Playing Sonic 3.
Also, I'm gonna say
What's
I'm
with
gonna
this
plug
weird
the-
owl thing that he's fighting that has insect pinchers that blows at. Man, Red is really caught up.
Fuck. Well, I spent a lot of time early on farming continues because I thought,
What happened, Blau?
Face is gonna
I
game
mean,
over
not a
really
butt face.
early.
What the hell just happened?
I got hit by a big fuck you laser.
No, what happened to not a butt face? I don't understand what just happened.
Oh, magic happened. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't understand. I literally don't understand.
Where am
That's
I?
where I
Where
need
am I
to
here?
go.
What am I doing?
Okay.
Hating yourself for playing Sonic 3?
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, what's
No, this is
what,
Sonic and Knuckles.
what's
whatever
going
the
on here? What's happened?
Oh, you playing a good game?
Oh, amazing! What's going on?
Here's
Hey.
Metropolis. So
Well, since you're doing that bullshit, look at the meme I posted. I think that's the actual plot for the newest movie.
Man, I'm excited to go see that.
I think that is the actual plot for the new movie.
You don't need logic when you have family.
I mean, from what I've heard of the new one, I mean, that's not any more bullshit than what actually happens. Like, I'm starting to think that one I posted about the aliens, about like Fast 40 and they're fighting time traveling aliens or whatever, is what Fast 10 is actually going to be. Like...
Oh, finally, the electric sphere stage does exist.
So, what's everybody's plans for the 4th of July?
Sadly, I'm going to be working.
I've got a family cookout I'll go to, and I may have 2 of them. It just depends if my aunt does hers or not. So the first one,
on time.
Yep, I saw you be the boss.
Congratulations, sir.
Well, it's not over yet.
Oh, you got this. Don't you worry.
Now you can use the Sage Flex code to go do the Doomsday Zone.
What the horrible Battletoads bullshit is Red doing over here?
This is the bonus stage, and I just got 100 rings doing it.
And time.
Good job. Blau for the win.
Blau's like racking up here lately on their non-Zelda games.
That's what he deserves. He's a good player.
I mean, he's dominating at Mario. Is this the ROM hack you were talking about, I assume?
Indeed it is. This is a fantastic ROM hack. But go give Blau some congratulations for doing a Sonic real good.
I'm very
me?
congratulatory toward Blau. I'm just sorry we didn't actually watch any of his race or any of his run.
It's fine.
I am absolutely going to be watching
You don't
that
sound
in
like it's
VOD.
fine.
I struggled a lot on the Act 1 boss in Death Egg Zone.
Yeah, that was a rough one. I saw actually a good. I'm teasing you. I actually did see a good bit of that. This is like Mario 3 mixed with Stage 2 of Mario 1.
So
Right,
every
each
world has
world-
like a theme.
See, not a girl faces in your corner. She watched Blau.
She's like, I don't want to watch Buttface. I see him enough as it is.
I know, she's the one who has to deal with him in person. Imagine how that is.
Can you even imagine?
No, I really don't. I'm like, I mean, kudos to kudos to not a girl face for like putting up with you, but you know.
But yeah,
So you-
Bob. So each world in this Mario 3 mix is based on a different Mario game. So right now I'm playing the original Mario Bros. In Mario 3, and then it's going to be Mario 2 in Mario 3, and then Mario 3, the greatest hits. Then it does a Ghost House world, which I mean, like they just did a themed world. Then it's
That world
Sunshine,
really reminds me of Mario Land
Galaxy.
2.
Oh no, they do a Mario World. I forgot that as well. Yeah, they get Yoshi in here somehow.
Would this be something we could like maybe get a few of us do like a blind,
Let's
Food.NES
learn
blind
time.
play of it? Yeah,
Oh,
like a
absolutely.
Let's Learning Time
It's not
blind play.
that hard.
Well, maybe we should do that then. Like, because I mean, I won't remember anything from watching it, so maybe we can get like me, you, and Raz and McLean and do like a blind run of it one night.
Play it because I've seen bits of it, but I've never actually played it. I watched Raocow when he played it.
Are you glad I'm home, dog? Are you glad I'm home, monkey? Yes.
She's like, "Did you bring food?"
Oh yeah. Well, she's had plenty of food. I've
So
had
like I literally just did the get to the end of the game over the last like night and a half.
Mhm.
And it's not a particularly hard game or a long long game. It's this goddamn fish level gave me trouble the first time too. Second
That's
level
the hardest
game.
one, and that's the hardest of the 3 like hand stages in Mario 3. That's the hardest one of them by far.
This isn't even a hand stage. This is
Like,
a
I
regular
think it's supposed
stage.
to be like stage 2, 3 from the original Mario Brothers, but it's
It is, but it's remixed. Oh, that was the problem with the Cheap Cheeps is that in every form it's that bullshit that was a hit and not a that was a hit and not a and not a kill it. Like the fact
Stop
that
paying
that
attention
hit
to me
you.
and go root on Red to go and finish 3 right now.
Quit being entertaining then.
Well, I can't stop. It's my
You
one.
can't
It's my
stop, you won't
job.
stop.
It's my one job to be entertaining.
Not a
So
girl
did you
face
DNF
said.
out
Hey,
then?
not a girl face says she's surprised she hasn't drop kicked you into the ocean.
That's probably fair.
I think she has the patience of Job, but that's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, she didn't say that she can't still do it.
Well, she just said she's surprised that she hasn't done it already. Not that she wouldn't do it. I am watching Red. I just can see both of you at the same time. It's just I don't know any. I can figure out more of Mario than I can of Sonic. Is the bad part. Because like what Red's doing is incomprehensible to me. Like I can't make heads or tails of this level.
No,
Tails
this is
isn't in this game. That's the
Tails isn't in
problem.
this game. Nice, same joke.
Right.
Yes, we got there.
Yeah. I literally can't. It just doesn't. I'm like, I don't know what the hell he's doing. What I watched of Blau didn't make any sense either. So,
Bless you, Red. Thank you so much.
unmedicated girl face would have done a lot worse than drop him into the ocean. Well, praise not a girl face's medication then,
I think he does every day.
because but not a butt face being who he is our Canadian brother and we love him. So.
So I was like, go that way. And I'm like, I'm trying to, but there's giant electric pits there. Like, don't give me sass, Sonic. That's no good.
I mean, that I can think of, but Face, you're currently my only Canadian friend, so you have a very important spot there. You know, I need to keep it for diversity's sake.
Yeah, wow. I'm the diverse one here in the group.
I mean,
That's
is anyone
damn-
really
I live in
diverse
bumfuck
as having
nowhere.
a
I
green
live in
horse?
bumfuck nowhere, Alabama. Knowing a Canadian is diverse. Okay. It's like-
Like everybody else that you see is like Forrest Gump.
no, nobody's like Forrest Gump. That is insulting and doesn't exist. So, like, we had that Sweet Home Alabama was on while we were one night while we were down there, and and I maintain is like I was like, this is a tolerable movie. It's vastly insulting, but it's a tolerable movie nonetheless. It's because none of us are actually like that, and there is no significant. I know where Greenville, Alabama is. I drove through it twice this week, and there is no sizable body of water anywhere near Greenville, Alabama. I'm sorry.
To be fair, Forrest Gump is not supposed to be your typical Alabama.
Well, that's Greenbow.
the whole-
Sweet Home Alabama is Greenville. Greenbow, Alabama is completely fictional. Greenville is an actual town. That's the difference. And wherever the fuck they filmed Sweet Home Alabama, it wasn't in Greenville, Alabama. It doesn't look anything like it. Like, I can't remember where they filmed Forrest Gump, but it wasn't in Alabama either. Which is
I
ironic
know they
because
filmed part of it in Utah because I think the part at the very end when he's
All
stops
of it was in
running
Savannah,
is in
Georgia.
Utah.
what did you say?
I'm pretty sure that bench that he sits on is in Savannah, Georgia.
I think it is in Savannah, Georgia. But I think he's supposed to be in Savannah, Georgia in it because he's not in Alabama when he's sitting on the bench. Remember, he's going to find Jenny.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that bench is Savannah, Georgia.
All right. That was Doomsday Zone. Enjoy the
You
credits.
did it.
He did go and do Doomsday Zone. I was just joking.
You did it. What?
Okay, now
Look,
realistically,
over
Sonic
here
is not
styling on
going to
us
throw
all.
up because holy cow. Oh, here we go.
What
Oh,
was
he's a
that,
slinky.
Red?
I was on the Space Slinky of Doom.
You never want to be on the Space Slinky of Doom. It's right there in the title. It's
So-
of Doom.
So we played this last Saturday night when I was over at my friend's, or the one before last. We played this game that's similar to a game I know called Fishbowl, and it's basically it's kind of those like gestures type games or whatever, but it's where there's random words. Okay, like these cards have random words on them, and you use the same amount for all 3 rounds, but each round is a different thing. Like the first round, you just the first round's like taboo. You describe what the word is without saying the word. And then you use the same cards for the second round. In the second round, you can only use one word to
Oh,
describe
okay.
it. In the third round, you can't talk at all. You have to act it out. Like you have to use gestures and stuff. And it's not as hard as it sounds because you know what all the words are by then. Ah, Red. But
yeah. Well, how do you
one of
know
them,
the
but so-
words?
So we had two different teams, and we're all of the same age. We're all of the similar age that me, Dan. We're all basically the same age that me, Dan, and Red are. Buttface being the youngin, and Blau being a little younger than us. Blau would fit in that one too, because one of my friends is his same age. But
And McLean is the old man.
yeah,
Despite
I
what
was
I
the
play as
I was
Zelda.
the oldest. Well, I was the oldest one there. If that tells you anything. But, what was I gonna say? But yeah, one of the words was log, and so of course I go, da 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 da. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Da da. It's better than bad. It's good. Everybody wants a blank, and nobody on my team got it. The
Wow.
other
I
team
went
was
to the
dying.
same place you did before you even started it.
I know, right? How would you not get it?
I guess if
Like,
you didn't
that-
watch Ren and Stimpy.
But I mean, we're all the same age. My team didn't get it. Everybody else, including the younger kids, you know, my buddy's kids got it. On the other team got it. We're freaking out over it. I'm like, and we were like, nobody else would go if you were gonna do log. That's exactly where you would go. You know, it's log, big, it's heavy, it's wood. Log, it's better than bad, it's good. Everybody wants a blank. Everybody needs a blank. It frustrated me. Oh, that's that balls fight that Blau
So
had
the whole
much
thing is
trouble
like,
on.
as soon as you attack him, one of the balls explodes, and that's the big thing you got to watch out for in the first half.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing very good at it because I'm trying to explain.
So
This is why I thought-
you just use an interesting word that I can't figure out, like what regional thing it has to do with anything. Like you said, instead of fur, you said fur. I've heard Ricky say it. I've heard people all over the country say that. Country people here say that. So maybe it's just an easy like verbal tick that people do. Fur instead of for.
I mean, I know that I've had a lot of people tell me I have a Utah accent, and I'm like, what?
What people I've known from Utah, you don't. But hey, thanks for hanging out, Enigma.
See you later, Enigma.
You know you're always our
A
favorite.
good one, Enigma.
So. Yeah, I have literally heard people all over the country say that with no, despite what their accent is. So I have no idea. Maybe it's just an easy thing to say.
It's this second phase that I hate.
Yeah, that one's. It's just it's hard not to take a hit from those stupid things.
My ring is gone.
Oh no! Oh, you got one more. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You got one more. Oh no! Oh no! Did that do it? Did that do it? No, it's the second phase. Oh no!
Yeah, this is a boss that didn't even have a second phase, and they brought him back for Sonic Mania too.
Oh
It's
god!
much easier in Sonic Mania.
Lucky you don't have to try and fight this boss as Knuckles, because can you imagine it with Knuckles' freaking hitbox?
No.
Is Knuckles' hitbox worse than Sonic's?
Knuckles jumps slower.
Ooh.
That's one of the ways that they gate you out of areas as Knuckles, is some places you can't jump to.
Oh,
No,
that was
don't
bad.
get the rings. Yeah, that was not a very... Sonic! Cooperate! Oh my gosh.
Wow!
Stop!
Wow! Have we seen the end of Red?
I just wanted to go get all those rings.
Red can get to the
It was
Red
like,
can see
no.
the ending. I believe in him.
Can you
There were
not
two bosses
spin
that I
to get-
was
can you not
really
spin
worried
to get up
about,
there?
and well, there was a thing on the floor that was grabbing me.
Oh, okay. That's what I wasn't understanding.
Yeah, there's like a little platform on the floor that forces you forward.
Yeah, that jump is the one that's like, you can do the rest of it, but like figuring out how to do that damn jump. Oh, that was, oh no, 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 no. Alright. Oh,
Ooh.
that random like wide one that it does is just bullshit. Oh no, I think something bad happened. No.
That one was going so well too.
So every time you hit him, he goes into the fuck you mode.
Mm.
So I ended up having to beat him by just standing on a platform and waiting for him to get out of his fuck you mode, and then as it slowly passed under his eye, taking a jump and then just ducking and waiting for the fuck you mode again. Lather, rinse, repeat.
Hopefully you don't time out on the final boss. 3. Oh, Sonic 3.
I got 5 minutes before I time out. Everything's fine.
I don't know how you guys get through these stages so fast. Like, for fuck's sakes. Oh, I'm just bad at I'm bad at video games. I'm especially bad at Sonic. Sonic is the kryptonite to my hands that are honed to be okay at Mario.
Sonic is butt face anathema.
Yep.
Everything is emulator now. That's awesome.
I was gonna say, surely that was a. Oh, red. Oh, red. Oh, red.
Oh, beans.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oops.
Stress.
Oh, that wasn't. Right now, this boss is giving me major Omega energy from 14.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh.
This is like Pepto Bismol boss. Pepto Bismol boss.
Don't get greedy.
How was that not a hit?
Don't get greedy.
Seriously, how was that not a hit? How was that not a hit?
Because Sonic
How was
and
that
Knuckles.
not a hit?
And you thought Donkey Kong had bad hitboxes.
I did. Loaded up. Lo and behold, did I know that this
Sonic is
there
worse.
was a worse? Yeah, Sonic was worse.
Hey, Red finally beat him.
Oh!
Hey! Oh, well, in the hole.
Buttface, you didn't even touch that block and it hit you.
Because it hates him, Trebek.
Oh, okay.
Did you give up on what you were playing, Blau, or something, or were you going back to the game for whatever reason?
This is what I was trying to play.
What are you playing? What? I'm confused.
Blue Sphere.
That's the bonus game.
Oh,
That's how I got all those continues so that I could still be in this.
Yeah, well, when you put Sonic 1 on the Sonic and Knuckles cart, you get this game. And it's got like millions of levels.
Oh, like the Chaos Emerald stages.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's like
Force
a
myself.
million of them. Shoot.
$1 million.
Oh, that is
Oh,
bullshit.
wow, you got none of them? That was horse crap. What? Holy bullshit hitboxes, Batman.
Don't get squished. Don't get squished.
There's a little bit of going fast in this level. That was a pucker.
I had half of my chocolate dipped Oreo from Maine today.
What's a chocolate dipped Oreo?
It's exactly what you think it is. It's an Oreo that's dipped in
It's
chocolate.
an Oreo cookie dipped in chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
So I had peanut butter pie Oreos I bought last time I went grocery shopping.
That sounds really good.
That does sound
They
I
really
don't
were
know
good.
that I would.
delicious.
I wouldn't eat a whole bag of them, but I would like to try one.
Fried Oreos are unbelievably phenomenal, but I don't know if I'd like the chocolate dipped one. But I'm not a huge chocolate fan, so.
See, the last time you guys was talking about Oreos on here, I had to run up to the store after the race to go grab Oreos.
Double stuff.
That was not a my decision. That was a me getting punted from the ocean decision.
I love Oreos, but it's like I know that if I have them in the
Hey, so
house,
you're gonna go to get some Oreos, right?
Uh-huh.
Eat.
Yep.
But yeah, if I have Oreos in the house, that's bad news. So it's like,
Oh yeah,
I just,
That's no good.
it's no good.
I still have boxes of Girl Scout cookies I haven't touched yet.
Yeah, Girl Scout cookies are a weakness.
Especially the Samoas.
I don't know if I've ever had a Samoa.
They're called.
I think they
different
might
things
have
in
a different name in your
places.
area.
Okay. I never remember the ones that I particularly like.
Moas are also known as Caramel Delight.
Yeah, well, Caramel Delights don't have
Ooh.
coconut on them, while
Okay.
Samoas have
Yeah, they do.
coconut.
Okay,
I
Gabe,
think
be
there's
nice to
ano-
me.
Okay, to make things infinitely more confusing, I think there might be another one called Caramel Delight that doesn't have coconut. But here, the ones
Wait,
called
yeah,
Caramel
fish.
Delight do have
Fuck
it.
fish.
Buckfish?
Like, I mean, to me, peanut
come
butter
on.
patties, or in some places are called tagalongs. I mean, those
Tagalongs are I'm familiar. Is that what you're talking about? Tagalongs? Because I like
No.
tagalongs.
Tagalongs are
the
peanut butter
ones.
patties. They're
Yeah,
peanut butter.
I like
with-
tagalongs.
Those are my favorite Girl Scout. I mean, I know
Yeah, I
everybody
like
likes Thin
Tagalongs.
Mints, but I mean,
Thin mints are good.
if
but
I could
like
only buy
Tagalongs
one
better.
box, I would buy Tagalongs.
No, I agree with you, Dan. I like tagalongs better. They also made me think of Tagalog, which is one of the native Filipino languages.
And I also have like 2 boxes of these s'mores ones that I haven't. It's like
Are delicious.
I mean, they are fucking delicious, but I haven't opened them yet because, like, well, I don't.
So the company my dad used to work for, he was like the big moving company of the area, and they were the ones that shipped all the Girl Scout cookies out to the state. So that time of year that they came out, for a couple of years, I used to volunteer to go work in his warehouse, helping him load trucks and get a paycheck for it.
There's no Girl Scout cookies in Canada. I mean, it's a U.S. organization, but I mean,
Well,
they
I
could
mean,
be
there would be
multinational.
Girl
I mean,
Guides.
there are Girl Guide cookies which are similar, but we don't have the same amount of variety as you guys.
Oh, okay. Not a Girl Pace just said that they don't get Girl Scout cookies here; they get chocolate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's mostly like they'll be selling chocolate bars. You'll be rare to find a Girl Guide selling cookies.
Ah, okay.
I guess
I
it's
was
just a higher return on investment, or maybe something to do with like FDA differences in Canada.
I think
Yeah.
the margins on chocolate bars probably are better, but like there's just such a cultural thing about the cookies here.
Yeah, it
Well,
is. It
and
is.
I hear you.
Yeah, it is a very cultural thing for sure.
Every time I get in this upside down area, it messes with you get interface screw and it messes with me.
Woo! That was pretty balls-tastic.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel a little better because I got another continue.
What? How was that a hit? What the hell hit you?
So I mean, the other thing too is like, I mean, I came home from Maine. I had 2 bags of popcorn from the Kettle Boys, one of which is cinnamon roll caramel corn,
Oh,
and the other one was cheddar barbecue.
I don't know what the Kettle Boys
Ooh.
is.
Kettle
but that
Boys
all
is a local
sounds
pop.
good.
It's a local popcorn.
I don't know if I could do.
They ship
cheddar barbecue,
online.
but that sounds good.
So I mean, I can link them. They do ship online. So if you want to try some of their fantastic flavors, you
I
can.
mean, I don't really eat popcorn, and those flavors sound good to me, so that should tell you something.
The other, it's like also I came back with like probably 2 pounds worth of saltwater taffy.
I love saltwater taffy.
Also had fudge from the candy store, and also
Yep.
just some chocolates like chocolate covered cherry, a fancy fat peanut butter cup, the chocolate dipped Oreo, and I think I had gotten one other thing that I can't remember. But like that's what happens. So like it's all that stuff has to be rationed. Because otherwise it's not like I'm a kid anymore, it's like, oh, I would go completely bonkers, when you get your candy from Maine. It's like, no, this stuff has got to last.
Yeah, I don't think I've had saltwater taffy since the last time I was in Myrtle Beach.
So,
I mean, there's generic salt. Well, not generic, but there's the saltwater taffy that you can tell that people are buying from some large company. But there is still one place in the town that I go to in Maine that actually makes their own saltwater taffy in the shop.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like where we got it, where we got it from there. The last couple times I went was a mom and pop place.
Like they have the
their own.
machines out in the windows.
Yeah,
So we can watch them like pull the taffy.
that's cool.
Oh, Blaumagier is now hosting, so we've got a recursive stream going on here.
Whoa,
Dun, dun,
we have a meta stream. This is like stream section.
So, no DNF alarm because I had to mail my phone off for the screen repair. But
oh, that's lovely.
it's that time.
Okay.
Well, thanks for
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
out.
Thanks for hanging out,
And you know,
Blau.
that was super fun. I do enjoy hanging out with you guys, even if I can't play Sonic. So
You still did really well, Buttface.
Yeah, like you were ahead of me most of the time.
Yeah, you were in the lead until almost the last zone of the game.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
This
Considering
is the boss
how
I
low
always
you set the
never
bar
really
for expectations.
have a strategy for. It's just kind of eventually I'm gonna hit him.
Well, not a girl face. You get a lot here.
Anyway, I'll see y'all later.
We'll
See
see,
you,
man.
Blau.
Well, I say I'm not
Have a good night,
particularly
Blau.
fond of. Yeah, this is the boss battle. I couldn't figure out how it freaking worked.
So you have to get the spikes on the tops of these things to hit him.
Wow.
So like when you switch gravity, they move around, and the idea is you can hit them, and if you whop them,
So here you definitely have the the cultural Girl Scout thing, but you get a lot of. While I'm not big on chocolate, there's this
Well,
particular. I don't know who makes it, but like
It's
almost every
finger
time
time.
you get like fundraisers, there's these chocolate bars that are so like
Yep.
all these companies do for they're milk chocolate bars like with caramel in the center, and they're just fundraiser chocolate. Like that's what everybody knows
Yep.
them.
I
Like,
know
all these
exactly what you're
fundraisers,
talking about, Bob.
and they're phenomenal. Like they're so good. But like everybody that would do a fundraiser would get these chocolate bars when we were kids, and it's just yeah, that's the only way I know to explain it. It's like it's a weird. What is Red doing?
I'm fighting fingers.
Are you just like invulnerable when you're in spin mode or something?
Yes.
Except for that one time when you weren't and you lost your fire shield?
I let go and I was spinning around because I was trying to hit multiple
Oh.
fingers at once.
Gotcha. Yeah, though that chocolate,
Alright,
I'll
here's
still
the
eat
hard
it.
part.
I love those candy bars just for the caramel. Because I am, well, I'm not the
I'm
biggest fan of chocolate. I'm a huge caramel fan.
Yeah, that salted caramel fudge. That is good stuff.
I had some on vacation from those gas stations called Buc-ee's. You know, those like giant
Yep.
ones out of Texas.
B-U-C.
All right,
one.
so
Yes.
Yeah.
someone who likes salted caramel, then what are your thoughts on salted licorice?
I don't like licorice.
Oh,
I've never had salted licorice, but I can't wholesale. I don't like black licorice, but I like red licorice.
the
so,
salted
like,
black licorice is a weakness.
See,
For me.
Okay, phase 2
I
is
can wager
down.
I probably like it. I'd have to actually try it, but I can wager that my first inclination is to say that I wouldn't like it. Like I don't like Sambuca, like that's anise liquor basically. It's this pure alcoholic black licorice.
You're already on time, by the way.
Yep.
All right, hell yeah.
Finger on the
Giant
button.
Chaos Emerald.
And time.
Good
Nice.
job.
Way to go, Red.
You did it. You
That
are
was
the
a lot.
victor.
You crazy bastard. You did it. You actually
And the
did it.
emerald just stays in space because I didn't get all the emeralds.
And of course, not a
DNF.
butt face gets the DNF of shame.
Bop, bop.
Although it's not really shame
Remove
because he
the
did get his
DNF of
moral
shame.
victory.
So
Attach
I am
the DNF of triumph.
fine coming in
my
with the
own-
DNF. That is what I always shoot for.
So, in my uneducated equivalence, Canada Day is your 4th of July equivalent, right? It's
Yep.
yeah.
We are. This is the day that we celebrate for all things patriotic and prideful.
I mean,
All right,
4th of
now
July
for
is when we
insanity.
just said "fuck you" to the British. We're not paying taxes, but that's basically it for us. So
And now here's the best ROM hack ever.
All right. This was fun. I enjoy watching Sonic. What's our next Sonic then?
I don't think we have one scheduled, but I wouldn't mind doing something like Sonic CD sometime.
Yeah, y'all have to. You Sonic players will have to decide
Sonic
that among
CD
yourselves.
actually sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
I don't know
Look at
how
my
I got
screen right
moved
now,
into
by the way,
Sonic
everybody.
players.
This screen
Whatever
is the
you
best.
do, we will facilitate. Whatever you do, we will facilitate. But yeah, I don't do Sonic, so.
All right. Well,
Here,
thanks
I-
for hanging out, everybody. We'll be back on
Everybody.
Saturday for pre-4th of July celebrations with a second heat of food.smc. So I unfortunately will not be around to host, but maybe I'll be around to watch. Who knows? But other than that, thanks for hanging out, everybody. And thanks for everybody for playing. And we'll catch you next time.
Catch you next time.
See y'all later.
See you, Space Cowboy.